G'day comrade subscribers, hope everyone's well. So finally my replacement filter capacitors for the Tesla power supply have arrived from France. So here's the original, made in the workers' paradise of socialist Poland. So they actually originally used, you can see on here that it's actually a Class X, Class Y combination. You can see they've actually cut off the third wire that would have gone to Earth. So this is 1987, so that would have been workers' paradise in Poland. And I assume they're still made in Poland. So these are these are Class X only, so only 2 wires across the phases, made in the hellscape of democratic Poland. So it's a case of just basically just goes in there into the power supply. I might actually use these instead of reefers. I got 5 to make it worth the effort. So I've got 5, so I can use them in a few other places as well, because they're 0.1 microfarad Class X2, which is pretty commonly used, I think. So anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the Partner. Dum 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 dum. So I've been going on the assumption that X2 is into and X3 is out from, but this has X2 out from, X3 into, which is probably standard if you're used to these things. So X1 is the magnetophone. So that is why nothing's happening, is because I've got the wrong pin. So I'm connected to pin 5, which is for output, and I should be connected to pin 4, which is for input, apparently. Let's make a new cable. So it does sound correct. So it does sound like, you know, we've got a tone at the start, and then we do have data. Okay, so I'm about 70 to 80% volume, and each time it runs through at the end, I'm getting ОШИБКA error. So it does look like it's now reading it, because I'm just checking the schematic. It was on the schematic, and basically here, this is the tape input here. So op amp, or is it a voltage comparator? I'm not sure off the top of my head. So this is where the tape input comes in. So I could tap on here if I wanted to, maybe add an LED or something, just to flash every time we get a 1 or a high voltage. So 147. So it goes through there. It goes to 163. So where does 163 go? 163. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to try again. With the volume set to 80. Let's go to 85%. And then I'll try some other software, and if that's still not working, then maybe there's an issue with the way the WAV file's being converted. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't have any raw WAV files. They're all RKP. Oh, whoops. RKP format. All right, so another attempt, 85%. Let's see what we get after a minute. All right, 55 seconds, 1 minute, and ОШИБКА again, ОШИБКА. So maybe there is something. So it looks like playback level between 70 and 85% is probably okay. Maybe there's an issue with the WAV file that's been generated. I'll try that Pacman again. Otherwise, it's like I'm gonna have to try and source some other software, some other images. Unless maybe I use the emulator. Use the emulator, load the RKP, and then see if I can save it. See if it'll save it as a WAV file. All right. Let me just I'll try Pacman, and if that doesn't work, yeah, I'll call it a day and have a think about it. Okay, about the end of Pacman. ОШИБКА again. Okay. So it's reading it, but it's not liking the WAV file. Yeah, all right. Back to the drawing board, I think. Yeah, I'll have a think about it. Okay, sorry guys. Hopefully next time I'll get it working.